Your curls percolated. Oh, me, get you some. What's that sound going through the night? Sound I hear when I'm holding you tight. It's my bell, baby, you just rang. Is my love going bang, bang, bang? You better run. You better run for cover, you sweet little thing. Hey, y'all, what's happening? Yeah, I did slide into this video. That's what I did. All right, I'm back. And I'm black. And I'm back and I'm black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm backer than black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black and I'm backer than black and I'm blacker than back and I'm back, y'all. All right? Now that we done got that out the way. Y'all, Black Acre Chicago was hella litty tonight. Let's just get right into it. So the episode starts off with titties per usual. Got paper notes in here today. All right? I saw Danielle and Charmaine jump and push their titties together. And I was just like, oh, look, we can't start off an episode without looking at Charmaine's titties. They're a great bunch. They're a great bunch, okay? Reese tells everybody what happened with Cobra. Y'all remember last episode, Cobra flipped the fuck out because Reese was tattooing one of her clients, but she was like an hour or something late because she didn't call a client ahead of time and tell her that she had to get her wisdom tooth removed. I don't know why she couldn't text the girl and tell her, hey, I gotta get my wisdom tooth pulled like today, and I'm gonna need to push this back like 2 days. Do you mind, bitch? Do you mind? I'll give you like $50 off if it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Either way, though, Cobra, you could have handled that situation better. But because you did not, Lily was forced to make a move. And because she out here living her life reckless, she didn't burn her fucking hand up. So she couldn't be of any, assistance. So you could be mad at her. Isn't that real convenient for you to be mad at the bitch you already can't stand because she got treated better than you got treated when you first came to the shop? You just wanted to make somebody feel like you did, Cobra. I see you, bitch. Hurt people, all right? And Reese has to admit that she lied and put out fake work, put out someone else's tattoo artistry as her own online when she was first trying to get clients, okay? She said that was back then, that was 5 years ago, that is not today. She is a different person. She has learned, she has grown, and she is fully confident in her artistry and in her being a tattooer, okay? She's very, very confident in her work and in her skills, okay? She's got skills, okay? Understand it. And I believe Reese. We've seen some of Reese's work. Reese is great. She has a bubbly personality, and she seems to be loyal to the people who she feels she's supposed to be loyal to, which in this situation is Lily, all right? So look, Reese understands if they think that she should walk out the door right now, considering the fact that she lied. Hey, if they can't live with that, she understands. She's ready to fall on her sword to make this right if that's what she has to do. All right? But Van pipes up and says, you know what? You're not the only one, sister. I've done the same thing before. I'm just as flawed as you. It's okay. All right? We all fuck up. We fall down. Hold up, let me. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. Oh yeah, for a saint is just a sinner who fell down and got up. Say it again. We fall down sometimes, but we get back up again. Look, dog, y'all don't make me do it. Ha! It's not too late, no matter what they say. For a saint is just a sinner who fell down, but he couldn't stay there and got up. Look, I had to give it to y'all. The spirit was moving me, bitch. I had to give it to y'all. God forgive me. All right. So, look, Don adds to Van's sentiment and says, hey, we've all fucked up. So we all deserve a second chance, and that's what Loyal Inc. is built off of. People who fucked up and have been given chances time and time again. Okay, to the point where the owner couldn't take giving them hoes no more chances and decided to leave them with the building and just take his name somewhere else like Tina Turner. Okay, like as long as I get to keep my name, Your Honor, like the name is mine. The name got my daddy blood on it. Van is that nigga, like that. Okay, did y'all hear the rumors that Van stole his gorilla little shirt and sweatshirt line and shit, that he stole that from the homeboys dying there in Chicago that been doing this shit? Van, motherfucker, you know you're wrong, okay? I can't stand when you niggas take advantage of the hometown favorites, okay? When you know there's been somebody out there doing that shit too legit to quit, and just because they not mainstream and you mainstream, you want to steal on their shit. I'm not here for that, okay? Big Crit wrote a whole fucking song about it. Now they want to hear country nigga rap. 5 albums in, I swear a country nigga snap. Okay? Y'all better get into it. Okay? That control beat is like ugly bitch to everybody that fuck wrong. Maybe you did. Oh, man. Y'all don't let me get into it because I'll fuck it up just because I'm slightly drunk. But Lord knows I love me some Crystal. All right, y'all. Then Cobra walks in to make the situation a little bit more uncomfortable with her resting bitch face. All right? And Reese says that she respects Cobra. And Cobra said, bitch, I may have handled the situation wrong, but I still don't trust you, because if you lie about your art, then you'll lie about anything. Okay? And she ain't feeling her right now. So you know what she says? Put your money where your mouth is. All right, let me see you do some artwork. Let me see you do some real shit with your work, with your hands. All right, so she says, okay, I'm down for that. Cobra, I'll give you a tattoo, and if you don't like it, you can kick my ass. And Cobra's like, good, because if I don't like it, I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay, Reese didn't say that. Reese was like, you'll never have to talk to me or see me again if I don't do a great job. Okay, and she was like, yeah, and on top of that, I'm gonna kick your ass. I was like, Cobra, shut the fuck up. You know you ain't gonna beat that girl up. Okay, especially when somebody starts to give you mousy all of a sudden and they not bucking back at your ass. You know you and your little soft, chewy, in the middle center girl. You know you ain't gonna try to fight that girl. You probably gonna try to fuck her eventually. But you know what? Reese is down for the task. So Reese got up there and she did the tattoo. She did a lighthouse on Cobra's thick ass thigh. And I was here for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cobra has nice legs. So the tattoo, really came out nice. It was tall and it had great dimensions, and you can see that she really tried to add layers into it so it wouldn't look so flat. She did a great job. Her shading was great. It was a really good tattoo. And even though at the beginning we didn't know if Cobra was going to try to hit Reese, she said she fucking loved it. And they made up, but I told y'all, Cobra and her soft, chewy middle just wants to make somebody feel as bad as the motherfuckers made her when she first started working out. The realization of it all. Y'all, so Ryan meets with Junior's old lady. And because I don't care to learn the bitch's name, y'all can go ahead and comment it down below. All right? Junior's old lady meets with Ryan because she wants to clear his name. All right? Ryan can't have him working at his shop with the rumor going around and he out here punching women in the face. All right? He can't have that type of bad publicity after he shot up the shop. That's too much. Okay? He beat women. I shoot up shops. We fucked up. We hold liabilities out here in this world. All right? So he couldn't have that. And Ryan basically tells her, look, if you want to sell this story, take it on down over there to Loyal Inc. Talk to them about it, and then I'll talk to them, and then we'll see how we feel about the situation. And I'm like, so wait a minute. Last time I checked, you didn't give a fuck about how they feel. Last time I checked, the last words you had for all of them was fuck y'all. So I'm confused as to why your situation with Junior is dependent upon how they feel about this situation, Ryan. I'm so confused about that, which makes me feel like y'all beef might not be real. Y'all beef might be fake. This might be the biggest mind fuck of Black Ink Crew besides Sky, which is not really a mind fuck. It's just exploitation of somebody who's already crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is a situation where we're creating drama, and I think Black Ink Crew with Sky is a situation where we just showcase drama and have it reiterated maybe the next scene where we change the hair a little bit, but it's the same clothes. You didn't notice it. They think they slick. People be noticing that shit. I be looking at my notes a lot of the time. So y'all, I don't be noticing when they have those little continuity errors in reality television, goddammit. But we know this shit ain't real. It's just entertaining. And we want to talk about something that is not so serious because that shit's depressing. All right, we just want to talk about the fucks, the shits, and the giggles over here. So she's gonna take her situation down to Loyal Inc. and we'll get to that in a second. Charmaine and Neek, all right, they meet up for dinner, and y'all know last episode Charmaine told Neek that she wanted a baby. Fuck all of that engagement shit, okay? Y'all know she tried to propose to him, got down on one knee like a fucking dummy. Okay, no disrespect to women that do that, but when she did it, she was a dummy. And anytime he tells you no, you a dummy. I just want you to know that. You need to have confidence that a nigga is just like, oh, babe, of course I will. I was just waiting for you to ask, baby. Like, you have to have the confidence that this nigga's gonna say yes before you as a woman scuff your knee up to propose to a nigga. I'm just letting you know that right now. That's how I feel about it. Either way, here we are. And Nick has told her that he is not ready for a baby, so he won't play a trick on her. He got their little cute pug dog, put it in a stroller, and roll it up to the dinner table and say, bitch, you want to take care of a baby? Take care of this fucking dog that I done bought your ass. And she said, I've been taking care of the dog. So what is this supposed to prove? And he just basically tries to make her understand that he is not ready to have a baby, and he doesn't want to do it out of order because he comes from a Haitian family, and his Haitian Christian mama is not going to be okay with him having a baby out of wedlock. And he says, why don't we start here? Why don't we meet each other's parents? I'm like, you motherfuckers been living together for 2 years on this show, and y'all have never met each other's parents? You know what, young people? Stop skipping fucking steps, okay? Please introduce niggas to your parents before you move in with them. You could be dead, and a nigga people don't even know what your address is. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Lord? Oh, Lord. Really, Charmaine? This man ain't never met your parents, but you living with him? Y'all, I thought it was probably something that happened off camera. I did not know that she was fully living with this man, proposing to him, and they had never met each other's parents. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Please meet people's parents before you marry them. If not for anything, to make sure that their parents aren't fucking crazy. Because sometimes when people's parents crazy and you don't know and you marry their ass, you might get stuck with some shit you wasn't ready for. You know what I'm saying? You just got to check up on that type of stuff just to make sure. All right? I'm just saying, y'all. Either way, they ain't ready for all of that, but they're going to go ahead and meet the parents. So we're going to get to that. Ryan calls his friend Brittany over to the shop because Junior isn't working there, so he needs somebody to help him manage the shop. I like Brittany. Brittany walked in like she was ready to work. Brittany walked in like, bitch, I got this. Okay, we need to open these doors. We take this shit off the windows. How we gonna do this with, this being a construction site? How we gonna have people getting tattooed in the middle of a construction site? Don't worry about that, baby. That's what I'm here for. I got you, baby. We gonna do this. And he was like, oh, all right. And I'm like, oh, all right. I like Brittany. She got my name. She seemed professional. She's cute. She has good energy. She almost humped Ryan. So I don't know how Rachel will feel about that, but something tells me she'll be okay with it. All right. They got a vibe. Problem child Bella shows up with her cute little toddler, with another sad story for us to feel bad for her with your alcoholic ass, wanting us to feel bad because the baby daddy ain't in the baby life. And I want to know, bitch, what type of man did you lay down with to have a child with? Because something tells me that you knew what type of man he was before you had a baby with him. Unavailable, not emotionally available to your ass, but you probably laid up and got pregnant by accident or whatever the fuck her first baby. She ain't got no help. Her mama at the hospital, at the doctor's office, whatever. And she in here crying, trying to make us feel bad for her and shit like that. Brittany already jumping in his manager. Come on, girl, let's go outside and talk. It's okay. We got you. It's all right. Girl, lean on my shoulder. Lean on my bosom, okay? Lean on my bosom and cry, girl. I'm your yeah, okay? And you feel the need to rest your aching mind. Who can you run to? All right. Who can you turn to? I'm not going to finish it, but y'all know the sun's in the east and the moon reflects like the knowledge and wisdom that I manifest. Okay, look, don't you want to go to heaven, lay up on my breast. Okay, yeah. Y'all hear me? All right. Anyway, that's the vibe she was giving off. Ryan's playing with the baby. They being supportive. And I'm just looking at Bella like, bitch, you make my ass itch. But I like Brittany. Okay? I'm just go ahead and put that out there right now. All right, so Ryan goes over to Don's place. And I don't know why, but seeing them in the scene together made me happy. You know why? Because I forgot that I never really disliked Ryan. I was just exhausted with him letting them jump over him all the time, letting them tell him what they was going to do in his establishment, us being confused about whose establishment it was, and then him taking the name and leaving, and we like, what the fuck? What is going on? I felt like you left me, nigga. I'm here on this show watching you, and you left, and we don't know if you're going to be on the show. Charmaine's working on my nerves. Van's looking all short and annoying, stealing people's shit. Don and Ashley are hurting my heart. You know, and Forrest just being as indecisive as always, yet titillating with Nikki by his side. You know what I'm saying? Just so much going on. We missed Ryan's little, you know, laid back vibe that he gives. All right? So seeing them together made me feel good. And I was just like, oh, all right, I'm here for this. And they just basically have a conversation in which, you know, they still friends. All of this shit went down, but they are still friends. They talk about Junior and how they don't know what happened with the situation with Junior, but Junior said he didn't do anything. And Don says that he actually talked to Junior right after it happened when he found out he got sent home. When they found out he got sent home from the Jamaica trip, he called him and checked on him and told him that, hey, man, if you didn't do this, I got your back, all right? But everything was moving fast, and y'all know how it is. Thank God for the fucking cameras, all right? Charmaine and Nick have dinner with the parents. First of all, let me just say, Nick's mama, while I do respect her and agree with her views, she worked on my fucking nerves. She worked on my nerves because I feel like some responsibility needs to be laid in Nick's lap instead of her just being all judgy at Charmaine, even though I was like, Charmaine got her titties out way too much for this group meeting. All right, this both of y'all parents, bitch. Why is your décolletage, while beautiful, so out? You know that man mama gonna feel some type of way. And when she got there, she said something. Her titties is out. What is going on with that? She needs to cover them titties up, all right? Charmaine's mama, who she thought was eventually gonna defend her, was like, I like her. I agree with her because they got on the topic of conversation of the fact that Charmaine and Nick have been living together and Nick's mom didn't even know about Charmaine, okay? Now, Charmaine's people knew about Nick, but they had never met him. So now everybody is understanding what the situation is, and Nick's mama is like, no, that is not right. You cannot do that. Okay, she said they can't do that shit. Out of wedlock, he's a Christian boy, and she raised him better than that, goddammit. All right, and that's when Charmaine's mama piped in and was like, I agree, okay? And when they was getting on them about how they need to get married and settle down and have a family if they want to be out here playing house, Charmaine was like, wait a minute, okay? Because I proposed to Nick. I got down on one knee and asked him to marry me, and he told me no. And my favorite part is that the daddy, being so from New Orleans, said, you mean to tell me you got down on one knee and asked the nigga to marry you and he said no? You done lost your damn mind. I was like, yes. He had on a short sleeve button down shirt. His hair was moisturized. He had shades. When I tell you, I be so proud to see my people when they be like my people. That man was like my people. Her mom is very much like my people. But damn it, that daddy was so real. You mean to tell me you got on one knee and proposed to this nigga and he told you no? Okay? When I tell y'all he said nigga, let me tell y'all something. Y'all understand about these New Orleans daddies and why I curse so much. Understand me now. Okay? This is how we talk. Okay, they sent Charmaine to a private Catholic school with probably a lot of white girls. That's why she don't talk like that, y'all. But then they get on how Charmaine blurts out to everybody that that she just wants a baby. They didn't try that engagement shit and she just wants a baby. And before we can even give Nick's mom the opportunity to respond to this shit, Charmaine daddy say, well, I didn't raise the dummy. I didn't raise a goddamn dummy. I have had enough of this shit. He gets up, he say, because this is some insane shit. I am done. I am going the fuck home. Y'all, he was cursing. Okay, I am probably saying his exact words. motherfucker, I'm going home. This is some bullshit. And he walked the fuck out the door. And she's like, mommy, you just gonna let him leave like that? And mama said, this is your problem. And then she got up and walked out too. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I laughed my ass off. I enjoyed that scene so much. When even your parents be like, girl, what the fuck? And look, Lyric felt bad for her because he was like, that's some terrible shit to say, you know, I didn't raise the dummy. But I'm like, God damn it, Charmaine is one of them people that you have to say that type of shit to. She'll bounce back. She'll be all right. I'm just saying, okay? All right, y'all, moving along. So Don wants advice. He said, hit him up, Bishop_Don on Instagram. Hit him up and tell him how he can get Ashley back or how he can get Ashley to let him hit it. And I feel like, well, what you really need to do is the thing that you don't want to do. And that's really humble yourself to that woman. Humble yourself to her and don't feel like you deserve her affection because you didn't been on the right path for 1 fucking month. After you've done such detrimental damage to y'all's marriage and to her trusting you when it wasn't even all the way back from the last time you fucked up. And you got the audacity to ask us how to get her back. How about be faithful for more than 2 years, nigga? Okay? How about hold down a job, take care of your family, be supportive, and don't cheat all at the same fucking time. See if you can balance that. If you could do that, then you could do anything, Don. Don't trip though. Don't trip. Okay, you ought to breakout start this season, Don. Don't think we ain't noticed. Even with your asshole bullshit, we still like you and we rooting for you and Ashley over here in my household. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know. That's when Junior's girl walks in, all right? And they're like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? She's like, look, I just came because I wanted to clear Junior's name. And Reese is like, well, you came here, basically lets us know that you're just as fucked up as Junior is, and you made this worse for him because now we know that you're okay with the fact that he's a woman beater. And she's like, but he didn't hit you, bitch. I did. And they're like, oh, really, bitch? And I'm like, yeah, I believe that because I did not see Junior hit that hoe, okay? I did not see that happen, and I damn sure didn't see that happen the way she explains it, okay? And they going back and forth, and Junior's girlfriend says, there's no evidence that he hit you, bitch. There's no evidence that says that. And that's when they show us the producers showing all the cast members in the confessional, the raw footage from that night in Jamaica. And what she felt was Ryan pushing her out the way on her lower back, okay? Nobody hit her in her face. That's what she felt first, all right? Him pushing her out the way. And then she turns around and starts pushing Junior, and Junior like, bitch, get off me. And I think at some point, that's when his girlfriend came out of nowhere and hit her on the side of her fucking head. And like Ryan said, it's not our fault that she's a real rumbler and hits like a guy, because she fucked up Lily's face and we ain't see nothing wrong with hers. She went back to the apartment and laid down in the bed and went to sleep like nothing had happened that night, okay? So as far as I'm concerned, I'm believing Junior and his girlfriend, and I also agree that none of that shit would have happened if Lily would have never ran her ass up, all right? Now, Reese says she don't want no beef with them, but she don't need to ever talk to or see Junior's ass again, right? But they tell us that after they showed everybody the footage, everybody was like, oh, so Junior didn't hit her. So everybody saw it. Tell me why Reese didn't even want to watch the footage. She refused to watch it. And you know why she refused to watch it? Because she knew she was fucking lying. She knew she was lying. Bitch, let me tell you something. Don't nothing make me more mad than when a white woman say somebody of color and did something to her ass and come with the tears and holding ice on your fucking face and all of that shit. And then, I'm just saying, y'all, and they're going to say that he did that shit. It was so fucking short and you was a bald-faced lie. And then when the real evidence comes up, you don't want to look at it because you know you fucking wrong, Reese. Something about that rubbed me so wrong about her. Because it made me feel like you knew you was wrong, you knew you was lying, and you was being intentional with your actions. And that's a fucking problem for me. That's a real problem for me. Because let's be honest, you shouldn't have jumped in that shit. You was trying to defend Lily, but ain't nobody asked you to get physical and be grabbing people. Security does that. All y'all need to do is scream some shit out and people to think that y'all on their side. You don't actually need to jump in shit. Security is on set, ho. So don't act like if you hadn't jumped in, Lily would have got her ass whipped or something like that. That's some bullshit. I felt some type of way about that, y'all. I'm just saying. So Don just walks out the shop all pissed off and shit. I was confused as to why, as if they had showed them the video right at that moment, which they did not. Junior's girlfriend was already outside. So Don walks up to her and she like, why you in there lying to them people? And he like, what you talking about? He wasn't lying, but he didn't tell them that he had also been talking to Junior and that he had let Junior know that he had his back. And he was like, that's because I didn't want them to think that I didn't have their back, because I do. And what I mean, and what Don meant, is that he was fully prepared to have Reese and Lily's back, as he did that night when he physically jumped into that fight when he felt like Junior was getting out of pocket, okay? But what he wasn't going to do is hold Junior's balls to the fucking fire for something that he didn't do because he didn't see it, okay? That's why. And because even though Don is a dickhead when it comes to how he treats Ashley, he's actually a very sensical person, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a very logical, sensical man, and I really understood why he handled it the way he did, and I really can't be mad at him at all. Lily came outside and heard all of this and heard that he had talked to Junior, and he said straight up, look, I still love Junior, that's still my brother, but I told him if this was something that he did or something that he didn't do, that I would have his back. And now that we see that he didn't do it, he's probably glad that he didn't just sever ties with Junior off of something that Reese said, that he just met Reese, all right? So Lily gets pissed off because within a conversation, he said that it was all because Lily ran up. And Lily, this was because you ran up. It's not about people having your back. Everybody had your back that night. What the issue is after the fact, they're telling you about yourself. But that's how real friends are supposed to be. That night, they ran up and they helped you and they defended you. After the fact, bitch, you was wrong, okay? And that's the realization of it, Lily. You know you be acting crazy. You know you always running up with the hands. Don said you did it with Danielle. You did it with Charmaine. And this last time, you ran up on the right one and she fucked your mouth up. So as far as I'm concerned, Lily, you really need to get your shit together. You really do. And she feels some type of way, so she gets up and leaves. And because Reese feels closer to her than everybody else, she runs her ass behind her. And that was the end of the episode. Y'all, they done worked on my damn nerves. But it was a good episode. But Lily works on my nerves because I feel like Don and them can only blame themselves because they never really held her accountable for her actions with Danielle and Charmaine. It seemed like they were scared to say something about how wrong she was with that shit. But now they have no choice because she and Reese kind of, not just her, but Reese lied on Junior, and they kind of forced to make a decision when something isn't true, or when that's your partner, you kind of forced to make a decision and say what it was. And what it was is, Lily, this was your fault because you didn't have to run up. Yes, yes. Junior instigated the situation. You were absolutely right. He was running his mouth. But that didn't mean you had to run up and punch somebody, bruh. That if you wouldn't have never ran up and punched somebody and you would have just said fuck you and they would have ran up, then we would have been blaming them instead of blaming you, bitch. But you ran up first. It's your fault, ho. All right? But anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I just posted 2 videos. One is me at the Blue Crab. It's a little vlog of a restaurant that I love to go to down here in New Orleans. Y'all are always asking for places off the beaten path to go to when y'all come down here. This is one of those places that never really has a lot of touristy, you know, shit going on. It's very much like the neighborhood and the area and the people who are, you know, from here that go to this place the most and go to that area the most. So you guys should check out that little video showing y'all how we eat raw oysters in a whole 9. So I put that up, and also I did a little car video about Evelyn Lozana apologizing, and also just telling a lot of my subscribers and my subbies, people who have been so supportive and taken out of their time to come on my Twitter and my Instagram and tell me how much they love me and how much they appreciate what I do. Sorry, y'all, I'm talking fast. But yeah, I talked about all of that in that video. So I hope you guys will check out those videos, and I hope you enjoy this one, and I'll see y'all in the next